Hello everybody. Today I'm going to show you how to assign recording inputs to tracks in Cohler Classical. Let's start by opening one of our templates. I'll open up, let's say, an 8-channel template for chamber orchestra. Okay, so now if I open up one of the track groups, you'll see there's 8 tracks: main left, main right, solo right, winds left, wind right, room left, room right, and then there's a live mix track as well, which is produced from the others, but there's only 8 input tracks. Now, by default, those tracks are assigned channels 1 through 8. So if you hook up your 8-channel device in that order, main left, main right, etc., you're ready to go. But in some cases, you won't have that many mics hooked up when you create the template, or you'll need to put them in a different order or something. So there needs to be a way to change that. So in order to do that, we have a command under the play record menu called set inputs. This doesn't exist in plain REAPER, but in Cohler Classical it's very simple. You just run this command, and then you can choose where your inputs are going to go in one statement, basically. Now, we need to know what devices I have hooked up. If I come in here to one of the tracks on this input menu, pull down and click on it, and then go to, say, the first thing here, it'll show me my devices. So right now I've got 6 devices I can choose from: front left, front right, input 1 and 2 from built-in microphones, and input 1 and 2 from background music. In fact, the background music is not a microphone, so really I only have 4 microphones available on my current system here. So for this 8-track recording, let's say I wanted to assign these 4 in that order to my first, second, third, fourth tracks here, and then the same 4 to the second 4. I can do that all in one command. I just go to play record, I say set inputs, and I type 1-4, comma 1-4. So that's going to assign channels 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 again. Click OK. And now if we go look in the mixer, we can see all of that. Let's open up these tracks. And you can see we got front left, front right, input 1 built in, input 2 built in. Back front left, front right, input 1, input 2 built in. It automatically assigns that to all of the leaf tracks in all of the source and destination groups. So it doesn't matter which group I'm in. If I go down to source 2, look at the mixer, open up these, you'll see the same thing: front left, front right, input 1, input 2. So it's all assigned perfectly, and then I'm ready to record. And that's really all there is to it. You don't have to select tracks ahead of time. It automatically goes and looks for tracks that are set for input. So the live mix, for example, which is not set for input, it's set for output, would not be included automatically. Another way to do that setting is you can say, we go to the set input channel command, and we can do 1-4, comma star. That means it'll keep repeating 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 until it fills up all your input channels. So I could type that. That does the same thing. So for example, let's say I had a 31-channel template. Let me close this, and we'll open up a 31-channel project template. Now you can see there's 31 channels there. And let's say I want to, just for practice sake, I want to assign them 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. All I do is, it's Option I, or set inputs under the play record menu, 1-4, comma star. That means keep repeating it over and over. That's it. Now all the channels are assigned in all the groups. If I go look, and I open up all these channels, you can see front left, front right, input 1, 2, front left, front right, input 1, 2, etc. All the way down. It's just kept repeating. So you can assign channels any way you want. Now, the usefulness of this is fairly obvious, but you could also just change the order. So let's say you wanted to assign channel 4 happens to be your main left, so then put 4 first. And let's say channel 2 happens to be your main right, then put 2 next, etc. Or let's say it's all in reverse order. I could go, 31, 32, etc. You can type them in however you like, single channel numbers or ranges of numbers, and in any order. Obviously, the simplest thing to do is to plug things in the order that they are in the template. But if you need to switch a channel around, that's very easy to do. I can go 1, 3, 2, 4 if you need to. So that's all there is to setting up your input channels for recording in Cohler Classical.